This is Jeff Mucci with RCR Wireless News. We're in Palo Alto today. We're meeting with Dan Weigel, who is VP of Product Development for DeCarta. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks, Jeff.
I'm familiar with DeCarta as being a map company. You've been around a long time. Tell me how you've evolved from being an internet map company to a mobile internet map company.
Well, over the past couple of years, we've been working on developing mobile local search technology, which allows us to go from just being about maps to being about maps, search, and navigation.
Okay. So who are your target customers?
Target customers are handset OEMs, mobile network operators, and application developers.
Okay. So you provide a white label service. Tell me a little bit more about how that works.
Well, not everybody wants to go with just Google Maps or Bing Maps. They want to put their own brand on it. They want to put their own content in it. And more importantly, they want to run their own ad network through the search application.
So how do you enable them to do that?
Well, we provide a white label platform that allows you to load your own search content, your own maps, your own data, and wrap it with your own skin, your own branding, and run it across a wide variety of handsets that can be deployed on multiple networks across multiple operators.
Okay, so you do all the testing to ensure that the app works on all handsets, on all networks, so they don't have to worry about that level of integration.
We'll do that for a lot of our customers, our major customers like T-Mobile, Samsung, Opera, but other customers do it themselves, where we just provide the APIs to let them build their own applications. So example of that would be MotionX, the GPS Drive product, which is built on our platform. They built the application and they've deployed it and certified it across their different.
But it's built on your platform.
That's right.
Okay. My understanding it's one of the most popular apps on the iPhone. Is that right?
It is. It's the #1 navigation application on the iPhone.
So why do you think it is so popular?
Well, I think it's the user experience, and they were able to create a user experience based on our platform that was completely differentiated from what you see with a Google or Bing Maps.
So how does a customer buy your service?
Well, so it varies with each customer, but in T-Mobile's case, they have a product called Web and Walk, which is a web portal that allows you to access local content. In their case, some of the web components are hosted by their servers, some by ours. We also have an application that we're launching with them that's completely hosted by us. In the case of, say, a Samsung, they've taken and built our APIs directly into the BATA SDK to make those LBS APIs available to their developers.
So that's a pretty tight integration. And it sounds like if it's integrated with the BATA platform, it is going to be their GPS product, if you will.
It's literally part of the OS.
Okay. So how is, maybe walk us through some of the experiences their customers are going to be able to enjoy because of DeCarta.
Right. As a Samsung BATA developer, you'll be able to begin development with the SDK and have access to maps, search, and directions right in the IDE or in the development environment without having to go out and source maps or content. It's all just right there for the developer.
So in terms of ROI for the developer, what is the ROI?
You can be up and running with maps in your application in literally hours.
Really? So what makes DeCarta different from your competition?
Well, we're really different in that we give our customers the ability to create their own brand, their own content, and their own revenue model with our technology. So T-Mobile, for example, has a T-Mobile branded search application in the local tab of Web and Walk that allows you to find what's near you, click for more information, get directions on 190 different handsets. And this is something that other operators are looking for as well, other handset manufacturers, with the ability to really create their own search experience for their customers.
And DeCarta is kind of in their second chapter of the book. You were started 13 years ago. You've gone through a recapitalization. Maybe talk a little bit about some of the major changes that have occurred at DeCarta since that point in time.
Well, so in the last couple of years, we've really focused on moving up the stack from just basic maps and looking up points of interest on a map to being able to provide a full search experience. We've built a search engine that indexes local content and makes it searchable with really interesting spatial operators like what's near me, what's ahead of me on the road, things like that, what's going to be open after 10 p.m. And then we've also gone deeper into applications.
Okay.
And we've built mobile applications, and we've enabled our partners with more sophisticated tools to build their own mobile apps.
Okay. What percent of your business is domestic versus international?
It's probably a good 50-50 split right now.
Interesting. And then how does that break down between carriers and application publishers?
The mobile operators are a big part of our business.
Right.
And as are the handset makers. And I could probably split that a third between the operators, OEMs, and application publishers.
Got it. So what does the 2010 and 2011 hold for geospatial platform companies like DeCarta?
Well, I think mobile local search is going to take off. I think mobile local search delivers a form of relevant advertising that will eclipse SMS and display or banner advertising over the next couple of years.
So what role do you play in helping customers serve ads on a local basis? Is that part of your business plan?
It is. We make those local advertisements accessible and discoverable.
Interesting. Anything else we should know about DeCarta?
Well, I think in summary, what I'd like people to remember about DeCarta is that we are a white label platform for mobile local search. We cover the maps, search, and navigation components of local search. We allow our customers to put their brand on it, put their content in it, and monetize it using the ad network of their choice.
Great. Don, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.